what does healthy look like? And what does it look like to you? You know, especially today in social media, we see the 0 to 6 month transformation, 12-week transformations, and we're like, wow, I want to do that. And we kind of try it. And then when we try it, it doesn't work. We're like, oh, this is not for me. But what if it's not, it wasn't for you, but your perception of what healthy actually looks like is skewed and kind of messed up? And before you get on me, it's like, you're saying I messed up? A little bit. Let's take it all the way back. And the reason I want to take it all the way back is when I was struggling to lose weight. For me, growing up, I was the kid that loved everything from sugar, sweets, salty foods, everything I would eat it. And for me, the biggest thing that changed my trajectory from where I was to where I am now was one night I ate way too much and I woke up in a pile of throw up, and that to me was the turning point. And then from there on, I started doing home workouts, outside workouts, tire workouts, anything I can just get my hand on. And it was just a pursuit just to look better, most importantly, just become more presentable for myself while also being healthy. And what I mean by presentable, it's as a guy, we all want to be good, look good for the opposite sex. Let's be honest here, you know? And as a guy, we all want to look good, feel good when we go and present ourselves in front of a classroom, in front of a boardroom, wherever it is. We want to look good, we want to feel good while doing it. And for me, that's what I was chasing, right? And at first, again, it was just a bunch of home workouts. And that got me some results. That made me look good, but I always wanted more. I've always wanted to look like Goku. Straight up. It's crazy. I'm an anime junkie. Sorry, but I've always wanted to look like Goku. I'm a bit of a nerd. But at first, I'm sorry, I'm just looking at this picture. Oh, because while I'm talking, I'm also going through this video, and bro, I literally look like a cancer patient. And I'm not trying to make a joke about, people with cancer. It literally, like, look at my fucking head. What is that, bro? But yeah, going back to it, it was all about breaking bad habits, breaking my sugar habits, breaking my salty food habits, my craving. Because these were the main things that were holding me back from becoming the person that I wanted to become. Yes, while I was doing all those workouts, I still needed to manage my nutrition. And at first, it was keto, it was carnivore, it was trying just different diets to see what would work. Until I realized, let's go back to the question, what does healthy look like? And I realized, wait, it's what does eating healthy look like to me? It's what foods do I enjoy? How can I learn about the macros to make sure I can enjoy these foods while getting the physique that I want, the goal that I want? And that's what I lean towards and that's what I chase. And over time, I look good. I had great genetics and genetics by just, applying and doing some dieting and, maybe eating less carbs here and there, more protein, understanding what everything actually felt, what was the point, everything actually looked like to me was the thing that got the ball rolling. It wasn't just the one thing, the one keto diet with this training phase, and that's how you do it, and that's gonna change everything. No. It's what can you do on a daily basis to get you better? What can you do on a daily basis to eat a little bit healthier? And I'll be honest with you, those habits, yeah, the goal is to break them. Eventually, I realized you can't break them. It's how can you manage them? You need to manage your habits, not break the habits. Manage them so therefore you do less of the bad and more of the good. It's simple as that. People will tell you you gotta break the overeating habit. You ain't gonna do that. You love food, just like me. So take the time to learn about food, learn how to prep your own food, make it as delicious as you want while keeping it healthy, and just keep on moving forward with your life. That's what I did, and it got me results like this in the beginning. And here's the thing, this is where it kind of gets boring. Because over time, to get bigger, to step on stage, to get fuller, to go through certain ups and downs. Meaning for me, I tore my ACL twice while, just pursuing a healthier and stronger version of me, playing basketball in school. I tore my ACL. And those were setbacks. But through those setbacks, I kept going to the gym. Yes, there were times where I did stop because that injury did put me down mentally for a little bit and I gained a little bit of weight. But I got right back into it because I knew that one, the gym is a key for me to becoming the person I want to become. But most importantly, two, it's the key to becoming a healthier version of me, and I cannot let that go. I can't let it go. I have to be as healthy as possible, strong as possible at all times. So I'm ready for anything. That's my mindset. It may not be yours, but that's my mindset. But over time, it was about just doing the little things and getting healthier. Meaning, we'll just look at social media and see that amazing workout and say, oh, I have to do this workout where it's a curl to overhead press or a tricep extension. Yeah, I gotta add it to my routine. No, stick with your old regular shoulder press. Stick with your old regular chest press. Because that's all I've done ever since then. One thing I realized of what healthy looks like to me was, yeah, those workouts that I did outside, yeah, they worked. Yeah, it was my starting. Yeah, it was part of my process and understanding what I needed to do to get to where I want to be. But I actually never needed to do those. All I needed to do was show up in the gym, work with a certain set range, work with a certain rep range, accumulate weight over time, work on my form, work on my tempo, work on just the little things that I knew I needed to get better at. And the reason why I say I knew I needed to get better at is you know what you need to get better at in the gym. When you go to the gym and you're new to it, your heart is pumping, it's racing, that anxiety, that feeling, sit in it. While you're doing that chest press, it's shaky, sit in it. While you're doing that squat, your legs are shaking, trembling. Especially for me, getting back from 2 ACL injuries, it happened every fucking time. And I would laugh at that motherfucker. Why? Because it's part of your process understanding how your body works. And if you don't go through that phase, you'll never know what actually healthy looks like to you. You have to go through that phase. You have to go through the ups and downs. You have to fail here and there. You have to get that momentum and it stops for a little bit. And then you regain it right back. You have to do these things. And in doing so, always ensure that you're doing what is best for you. You're doing what feels good to you. You're doing what makes you stronger. You're doing what gives you that mental clarity. You're doing the things that you know you need to do to get you from A all the way to Z. And then over time, it's just staying consistent. You know, the beauty of being where I'm at now in terms of my health, in terms of, how I look, how my physique is, it's consistency is not the easiest part. And the reason why I say that, it's over time, it just becomes who you are. You just learn to be that person. You just learn to be that version of yourself. At first, it does take some time to get used to. It does take some time to adjust to. It does take some time. It's not going to happen overnight. And that's the biggest thing I want you to get out of this video about too. It's that give yourself some time. Give yourself some grace. Great, you were consistent for 3 months straight. You lost 10 pounds and then you went out one night and you gained 3. Doesn't mean you get upset at it. Just means get right back on track and just keep on moving forward. And over time, you'll realize that the bumps, the drinking, the going out once, maybe here and there, it's not what's holding you back. It's your mental and fortitude to keep pushing forward. Because you have those bad days and you think everything's ruined, but it's not. Everything is up for grabs. Everything is up for your taking. You just have to want it and go get it. Most importantly, show up for it. And usually once you show up, that's the easiest part. And then once you get in there, again, that feeling, hone it, hold it, and use it to fuel you and say, I know I feel anxious right now. I gotta keep going. I know I feel anxious trying 315 right now. It's my first time, but I gotta do it. Even if you fail, do it again next week. Do it again next month. And I promise you, one day that motherfucker's gonna come up and you're gonna be like, legs are boom. Yeah. That's what healthy looks like. It's your continuous pursuit to just be a better version of yourself. It's learning about food and how you can make food healthier for you, how you can make food your food, what you like, what you love, and learning about the macros and eating within that macro range and learning to manage those habits, learning to manage your mindset, manage your workouts. And if you do these little things, it's gonna go. And here's the thing, I don't want you to think these things are hard and difficult. At first, it will seem like so, but over time, it just becomes clockwork. You just have to be able to pursue it long enough for it to actually do so. And if you keep on going, even through the ups and downs, it will eventually. Because one day you're just gonna get sick and tired of the old, and you're gonna be like, you know what? I'm done with this shit. I'm done going up and down. I'm just gonna go and go and go and go. And I promise you, over time, you'll find exactly what healthy looks like to you.